Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's soccer, and then two others. So I have never dated the same type physically.
What's going on, gang? This is your boy Say One's History. You are watching A Male's Perspective, where we congregate as men and we try to give women the honest truth. With that being said, please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be updated for all cool new content. All right, you guys, so this next video we're about to review is coming from O'Shea Duke Jackson and the Celebrity Junk. I will make sure that I leave the link inside the description for you guys so you can check out the full video if you want to. I thought it was relevant to actually go over this video. It's actually titled Travis Hunt and Fiancé was doing this at the strip club, and you know it's drama. So that's what we're gonna get into. I'm gonna actually talk about it here, stop it in between clips, but without further ado, let's get into it.
Hunter is a real stand-up young brother. I'm gonna tell you why. He's in the prime of his life. He's in college where he is making more than the dean. He's making more than anybody else. He's a millionaire in college. He's a young man. And we already know when you're young, that's when you want to do all your booty clapping. And he's in a committed relationship with a chick by the name, I think her name is Leanna. Okay, young lady that he met, I believe, on Instagram, right? Now, how do we know this? Well,
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't
and not only that, family, there's more to this.
my type. We be fighting.
I don't be fighting. She be fighting. She be fighting.
Like I said, I like things my way, and if it doesn't go my way, then I don't like it.
Okay, so I just gotta stop it right there, because this is one of those things where it seems like it's not a big deal, but in the beginning relationship, in the beginning years, this is a big deal. Okay, and this is why I say relationships, and particularly marriages, are not about love, because you will fall in and out of love. You will dislike somebody for a long period of time in a marriage here, but you work through those times. It's about a committed relationship. It's about being together. It's about being a union. You bring families together so you can create wealth.
Message.
That is why it's a contract. It's supposed to be a contract between two families. But, you know, a lot of people these days, they don't understand that. It's about love to them. And don't get me wrong, you definitely want to love. You want to have some emotions in there for somebody.
Double or nothing.
But you want to be ultimately committed. That's why you say the vows is till death do you part. So I think that's why a lot of people that are actually viewing this from the outside in are saying, yo, you already got red flags, you know, up the wazoo, and you guys ain't even married yet. You might want to kick that to the curb, and I completely understand where they're coming from, but let's continue.
I don't even sound like that. That's the funny thing.
That's all I be hearing when she be crying and talking.
I don't even cry for real.
Even though she get mad at me a lot.
I had to bring that up.
Nah, she get mad at me every day, y'all.
The reason why is because I'm a very particular person. Like, organized is like not even the word. Like, I like everything in order in my way, and if it's not my way, then
People are already in the chat telling him, don't marry this chick. She already got an attitude. Y'all ain't even married yet. You at the top of your game. You're doing everything you're supposed to. Okay? You want a woman who is going to play that position. I mean, you have the potential of doing great things as you grow in age. You want to have somebody who's going to play their position. It doesn't look like she would be the one, but hey, you know, some we learn in advance, some we have to go through it.
You want to go to jail, you want to go home.
So, you know, with that being said, let's continue.
She's really not mad all the time, man. You see I'm not right now.
I'm not gonna lie, I do have an attitude problem. I really do.
Why is it more, O'Shea? What are you talking about? Well, there is some information out there that I've been seeing that this lady has a checkered past. So what is the checkered past? As you've heard, she is allegedly a former booty clapper. Let us read the particular message. Hey, I was contacted by someone that sent me your information and evidence of you being an ex-dancer at a gentleman's club named Cheetah in Atlanta some years back. I'm reaching out to get a statement. So I don't even know why somebody would go in and message her that, and I don't know if this is true. But it is possible that it is true. This is what I want to tell a lot of you guys out there, whether you know it or not. This is a hard pill to swallow, but many men, many black men, okay, are in love with some lady. And I mean, like, you want this lady, you would do anything for this lady, and you'd be surprised at what she was doing before, okay? Some brothers don't have a problem with that. Some brothers do have a problem with that. But let's just say that this...
Facts. You know, some people are going to care. Some people are not going to care. It is what it is. In this particular situation, I'm going to care, especially if you are a stripper. I'm absolutely positively going to care. So yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is. Let's continue.
This is true. So my question is this. Well, okay, she used to sell her cheeks and he could do much better, right? Well, here's the issue that I have with that. And I get what brother's gonna try to say, but he's been with this girl before he even had any money. Okay? So that's one thing I know for a fact. Before he had any money, before anything was proven to him, she went to Jackson State. You know, she came to Colorado with the dude. Was she selling cheeks in the Atlanta strip club? I'm not sure. But however he got her, she must have been there for something, because there was no, he had no proof that he was going to basically be rich, and she was there.
All right, the way I look at this is everybody got a pass, man. If you look at my shit, there's gonna be some stuff that I'm not gonna be proud of. If I look at your shit, there's gonna be some stuff that you're not gonna be proud of. And then there's other people who are going to be way out to the left on some old wild shit. But with that being said, I understand when men actually say, that they past matters, and I do believe that. But I think it's in this particular case, at least for Travis Hunt, that it's more of the way she is presenting herself now. And I think in this case, the only reason her past matters so much is because it's dictating her future. It's dictating her current reality. Now, if she's changed, if she's done the work, and you can see that in her actions and demeanor and what she says, then that would be one thing. But it looks like she is a very similar person to who she was.
No hassle. But all I'm saying.
And, is that dangerous? I think that is very dangerous for this man. But let's continue.
And you'd be surprised of how many ladies who, if they get with the guy that they want to be with, they probably don't have to do that. Now, it's also true that a lot of us as dudes, we save them. Okay? I had one in particular. Now, I can't tell you all of that because some of you guys know this, but I had a chick I was dealing with. When I tell you, man, like, it's been twice. Nobody would want to pay for these chicks for the most part, right? Like, nobody would wife them up. But for me, the cheeks were so lovely and they were so amazing. And I
Come on, O'Shea. Come on, man. Don't do
boom
that.
Goes the dynamite.
Don't do that, man. Let's keep going. No.
just like being with them. I would pay top price for that, even though I knew they did some crazy stuff in their sexual past. They admitted to me that they had been booty clapping it up. But when I'm booty clapping with them, that I'm not worried about what they did before. I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I was like wanting to call the dudes and thank them for training them up. So when I got in those cheeks, so that was something that was also true, and I really didn't care about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now or somebody else or okay, yeah, that might be a little bit too whatever the top. But man,
Yes.
A lot of these ladies out here doing some crazy stuff, man, and they ain't gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you. Now, let me just talk about the other point. You wife up somebody that didn't.
Ladies, let me just say this too before we move forward. A lot of ladies will say, my past is my past. My past shouldn't matter. You shouldn't care. I get what you're saying with that. And I would say it doesn't matter if you've actually changed, if you've done the work to correct yourself. But your past definitely has a part to play because it usually dictates your future and your current reality. It's very hard to get away from that as a woman or as a man. So with that being said, you know, if you've done the work, if you've changed, if you did it completely 360, that's a whole different thing. And we commend you for that. But if you are very similar to the person that you used to be, then yeah, let's keep going.
Want to talk to you and say that they were your type, but then she was also at the strip club. Let me deal with that angle. Now, this angle, a lot of guys are going to be wanting to talk about. All right, bro, you basically chased a booty clapper. Now, right now it's working out for him. But I would still say that is still, if that's the angle, that one's hard to deal with from that angle. Because again, she started dealing with the dude, and we don't know if this is true, but she started dealing with the guy before he had anything, even though he was on his way. You know, they've been together. They've been, you know, she moved into his house with his family. But on average, should you do that? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know why any guy would really do that outside of this anomaly. Because why would you chase something that other people ain't gotta chase? And a lot of man, they have a bad lifestyle, bro. We're gonna be honest. A lot of you know, they have problems with drug use. You know what I'm saying? They you know, they be hella unstable. They be in the strip clubs fighting and all this other stuff. It just be going down all bad, man. So I just hope that this is just what I think it is, which is a nasty ass rumor. All right, until I see some pictures, it's a nasty rumor. But a lot of men fall for chicks like this every day, and either you know about it or you don't know about it. You know, there have been chicks you've been dealing with that done had a train ran on them before. They done cocaine.
Now this is interesting because he's saying, I hope this is a nasty rumor, and I do too. But we have a little bit more information on this, and this is also coming from O'Shea Dude Jackson. Shout out to O'Shea Dude Jackson again. I'm gonna see if I can find the video on the update. I'll get right back with you. Let's get it.
Still has her ex-boyfriend tatted on her and refuses to take the tattoo off, and the guy doesn't seem to care. You would look at that and say, damn, the girl is broke. He's a rich football player. He should have just gotten rid of her. This could never happen in real life. Unless you're Travis Hunter Jr.
Oh no!
Leanna Lenee and Travis Hunter Jr. are having a tough holiday season. He's getting ready to play at the Alamo Bowl against Brigham Young, but Leanna Lenee is still down bad, like by a lot. And we're finding out more things about her every day. We've seen the alleged video of her sleeping in another guy's bed. We've seen her twerking on guys. Stop the show. We can't show you that because it was kind of graphic. We've seen her getting her ass grabbed by guys in photos. But the most important thing is that we saw her in a music video. Now, the music video was not really so bad, but it was like she was the model. And it was at the same time that her and Travis Hunter were allegedly still together. Travis Hunter has said previously that they have been together for 5 years. But then there's the case of her and this rapper called Naughty Slim. Now, Naughty Slim was not a very popular rapper on YouTube, but since this has happened, Naughty Slim has been very active. He didn't post a video for a year, but all of a sudden, once this video came out with her and Leanna Lenee that happened in 2021, the guy's been active. Look at this one, Naughty Slim, $. That's 23 hours ago at the time I'm making this video. Naughty Slim, confidence.
Now, I gotta say this, y'all. She said that she doesn't have a type, and she clearly does. And her type is the dude with the swag or the dude with the most pull. That's her type. Her type doesn't necessarily have to be a look. It can actually be utility. And her type is utility.
Hennessy, come out and play.
Her type is the upper echelon guy. That's her type, in my opinion. But let's keep going.
Naughty Slim, Mr. Herdman. But actually, I want to go back and focus on Naughty Slim dash dollar sign. Now, why would he make a video called dollar sign? Well, let's look at some of the comments. You the Heisman now. Castro says dollar on her ring finger. Dollar on her ring finger.
So if you haven't put it together, you guys, he made the song called Dollar Sign, and she got a freaking dollar on her ring finger. That is genius. I gotta give it to him. It's genius. That's the type of stuff that, you know, men from the street or men from the hood do. You know, when you want to, I hate to say it like this, but tag your property. That's what you do.
You lead a hole in water player, but you can't make them think.
That's what they do. Keeping it 100 with you. That's what they do. And the girls is cool with it because, you know, that's the guy they're in a relationship with. He's very charismatic. You know, they have some kind of relationship, intimate together. And that's just, it is what it is.
American people, 8 kind of fuck. Love fuck, hate fuck, sex only fuck, breakup fuck, makeup fuck, drunk fuck, buddy fuck, pity fuck. So, what's love fuck?
For Travis Hunter to come in and wipe that up, that is, that's a lot of red flags, my boy. Woo, let's keep going.
Is the guy talking about? Well, look at Travis Hunter in this picture with Leanna Lenee. He seems very happy, but somebody has circled this dollar sign and pointed an arrow at it. Now, look at what this is. This is the most, and then look at the post. This is the most concerning part about Travis Hunter's girlfriend or fiance. A dollar sign tattoo is bad enough on a female or wife, but being on her wedding ring finger is 1,000 times worse. So basically, I think that people thought at first that,
and you know, I didn't even look at it from that perspective. You know, to have a dollar sign on your ring finger, I mean, the implications and what it represents or what it could represent is crazy. Because from my perspective, it's telling me that, you know, for you to be able to wife this, you got to have a certain amount of money.
If you want to stand out from the rest, sure, you can buy me things, but don't expect anything in return.
That's one aspect, but I'm sure he's going to get into another part too, and it could have a double meaning now, but let's get it.
this meant that she was a gold digger. That's what everybody thought, like, oh, you have a dollar sign on your ring finger. This must mean that, hey, you must really want this guy's money. How dare you? But no, that wasn't that. It seems that this young lady has a dollar sign on her ring finger because of Naughty Slim. That's his logo, is a dollar sign. But wait, there's more. This video was done on February 19th, 2021. Okay, which means that the video could have been shot way before that. It could have been shot in 2020 and then edited and put up at that particular time. So,
and remember what she actually said in one of her last videos. She said, what was it? I don't have a particular type. All the men I've actually dated were different. I've actually dated, what did she say? I've dated a man who was, I think she said, a white guy.
My first one was a white cowboy.
I've dated a man who was a SoundCloud guy.
A black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And
you know, I'm sure this is a SoundCloud guy. So, you know, She's telling on herself, man. That's crazy though. Let's go.
If that's the case, and it is now 2024, and according to Travis Hunter, they've been together for 5 years, that must have been in 2019 they got together. So if they got together in 2019, and it is now 2024, and this happened in 2021, that meant she was also in a relationship with this guy, Naughty Slim, at the same time as she was with Travis Hunter. But she probably doesn't have Travis Hunter's name tattooed on her, but she does have Naughty Slim tattooed on her.
Look, I'm gonna speak to this real quick. There was a chick when I was in between relationships that I was talking to, and I was sweating her hard because I was trying to get in them draws.
Yeah, boy.
When I got the cheeks, she had a big ass tattoo. I will never forget this tattoo. It said Justin Ryan Ford.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And I was like, I will never be serious about this girl, but I will clap them cheeks. I will absolutely clap them cheeks. And I did for about a good month. And I already realized that she was definitely a runner. But I also realized that she was one of those girls who was trying to get anything she could out of a dude. Like, I remember this one time she tried to get me to put a car in her name. And I must have looked at her like, yeah, that ain't happening.
We married at this point. Yeah, I never made a name tattooed on you? Mm-hmm. Like, I know chicks who got another person's name tattooed on you. You think I would ever take you seriously at that point?
Right.
Nope.
With another man's name tattooed on you? So I'm already going in it thinking this friends with benefits.
Right. Mm-hmm. Can't be no more than that.
You know what I'm saying? Now, this friends with benefits.
This is the kicker. She got that tattoo most likely while she was in a relationship with you of another guy. And that is the sad part, bro. Travis Hunter Jr., time is winding down. I mean, bro, it just looks bad at this point because it is bad at this point. It is terrible at this point.
The symbolism is crazy too, though, because she can always take off that ring. It's a hell of a lot harder to take off that tattoo.
Shame. Shame.
Man, stay frosty. That's all we got for you guys today. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, click that notification bell so you can be updated for all cool new content. This is crazy. I'm gonna keep coming out with new content. We're gonna keep checking this stuff out in regards to Travis Hunt. And I have a feeling that this is not going to go away anytime soon. So I'm pretty sure we're going to report on it some more. With that being said, I'll holler at you guys. Have a good day. Peace. I really appreciate you guys for watching the video all the way through. But if you can do me a little itty bitty favor and hit that subscribe button, it would really help if you hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So, thank you in advance. Appreciate it.